check out the Arizona Memorial. So here's the USS Arizona. How she would look on the day that she was attacked at Pearl Harbor. So USS Arizona was a Pennsylvania class battleship, which were battleships that they made kind of at the end of World War I. And you just see how massive it is. Look at these big 14-inch guns and triple 14-inch gun barrels. Pretty amazing. Here's little boats and anti-aircraft guns and 5-inch guns. Just amazing, amazing work on this model. Here's some memorabilia from some of the battleships that were here in Pearl Harbor. Things for the Arizona, USS Oklahoma. They had a lot of different competitions. They had a battle of music going on. In fact, I read that the USS Arizona is the only ship to lose its entire band up until that point, maybe even now. So, but their whole band was on there, and actually they were in a final that I think was supposed to happen like December 20th, that they made to the final. But unfortunately, they lost all the members due to the attack on Pearl Harbor. Anti-aircraft gun inside the Pearl Harbor Museum. So this is a model of the Akagi, the pride of the Japanese Navy, and this is how it had been set up on the morning it attacked Pearl Harbor, with these different types of planes on here. It could actually hold 72 crafts altogether, but there's 36 on deck here, including fighter planes, and then bomber planes and torpedo planes that were on here that were prepared to attack Pearl Harbor. It's a pretty amazing model to see. And actually, if I turn around the corner, we can actually see some of the replicas of some of the types of munitions they used to attack Pearl Harbor and the ships there. So the different bomb types that they used, and then this has been a smaller torpedo. And we'll actually go see an actual life-size torpedo that they used to attack Pearl Harbor that was salvaged 50 years back in the 1990s. They found it when they were dredging Pearl Harbor, and it was still active and they had to detonate it. But we'll show that in another section. And here's a big map showing the different battles and the different times in the Pacific Theater and what was going on into August, from December 7th, 1941 to August 1942. Including there's Oahu. Here's the Battle of Midway, which was a turning point for us. So here's a torpedo they found 50 years later in Pearl Harbor, and they were dredging and pulled it up, and they had to detonate it. But this is a Japanese torpedo, mostly intact. Wow. This is a torpedo that was used during the attack on Pearl Harbor. So for any World War II history buffs, this is really a neat document. So this is from the famous speech, the date which will live in infamy, and you can see where they scratched out and changed some of the things. Instead of day which will live in world history, they changed it to infamy. And the United States of America was, you see suddenly, you can see how the verbiage and the wording they used was what sticks with us today. I mean, just that first line of date, which will live in infamy, originally was going to be in world history. That's pretty neat to see how they changed that, and see where they made all their notes for this famous speech that was given after the bombing of Pearl Harbor. So we're actually not going to film when we go over and go look at the memorial, out of respect for the memorial. But I do want to show this model of what it looks like so you all can see this replica. So you take a boat over here and you dock, and then you walk in, and you can look over at these different portholes at what's left of the USS Arizona. What's interesting is one of these 3-barreled guns, 14-inch guns, they actually have really close to our hotel. They built a bunker for that. I'm going to try to get up there and show you all that, but they took one of the guns from the USS Arizona and put it in this bunker in a hill over on the west side of Oahu. And of course, the gun's not there anymore, but the bunker still exists. I'm going to see if I can get up there and let you all see that. But first, I wanted to share this picture of the USS Arizona as a model, because like I said, we're not going to have you all go with us when we go over there and film it out of respect for the memorial. boarding onto the ship for the Arizona Memorial. There's the USS Missouri there, and Arizona Memorial we're going to go to, which I'm not going to film once we get there. So I'll show us on the way over.